5.1 extreme values of functions.
Because he's disappointed. Why is he disappointed?
Because you keep making weird noises.
Who's disappointed?
Christian. If Christian's disappointed,
Oh.
just.
Christian, are you disappointed in me?
What?
Are you disappointed in me?
Yeah.
Dang, we're only in chapter 5.
Don't worry, you're special.
You just gotta get through 8.
Whoa.
Absolute, global, extreme values. So definition for absolute extreme values. So these say global because we also have local, so it's like you could have multiple local but only one like global. Anyways, we'll get there eventually. Let f be a function with domain D. Then f of c is a absolute max value on D if and only if, remember that's what IFF is, it's been a while since we've had that, f of x is less than or equal to f of c for all x as an element of D. Remember the upside down A is for all. It's also been a while since we've had that. Then B, it's an absolute min value on D if and only if f of x is greater than or equal to f of c for all x as an element of D. And these are oftentimes called absolute extrema.
What's that symbol after the X?
Element of.
Okay, element?
It just means like it's in domain.
I was thinking element. The page said that like 2 seconds before you tried.
It was like the little voice in the back of his head.
That not everybody has, right?
Yeah.
It's true.
Your brother.
So Peyton vocalized it for those people.
Yeah. I guess. I have one more.
I know they'd be talking about different things at different
Do we
times.
need to be worried?
Yeah.
Yes, but that's for.
Oh, no.
So does that mean
You can
not
spend
everybody
another day.
has intrusive thoughts?
I
Like,
guess
they
not.
could have extrusive thoughts and just like
What is
speak
that?
whatever's on their mind.
How
But I'm like,
is
when
it-
people like talk to themselves, like I talk to myself like out loud, but like I can also do it in my head. So I'm guessing the people that can't do it in their head only do it out loud. I don't know.
That'd
But
be
I mean,
scary.
I don't-
You're just like listening to someone just like, I need apples. Like,
No, because I mean I don't ever like talk to myself out loud except to like call myself out for being weird.
What?
What?
I didn't understand the words that came out of your mouth.
Like because
Do
I mean
you understand?
since I can talk to myself in my mind, then there's no point in talking to myself out loud.
Oh, I like to talk to myself out loud.
Unless I'm.
Then I realize how dumb it looks when I'm in the
Unless
grocery
See,
store.
but unless I catch myself being really weird, then I have to tell myself to stop being weird.
You really can't say it.
Yeah.
What are we saying?
You just can't. He can't talk in the voice. The little voice like this.
I can be disappointed.
I don't know the victim. You just have to make your R sound like W's, kind of. And the we. Yeah.
All right. The extreme value theorem.
Way out.
That was beautiful.
If f is continuous on a closed interval a to b, then f has both a max value and a min value on the interval.
How long is this now?
A page and a half.
Oh, nice. I'm not good.
We're halfway through the first page.
That actually made me sadder.
Why they make me sad?
'Cause
I mean,
We've only been working for like 5 minutes.
yeah.
I know. That's felt like longer.
We're gonna power through.
Power.
5 days for this though.
All right, a local or relative extreme value. Yeah, we could spend this entire week on this section, but it seems like a lot.
Yeah, it does.
Let C be an interior point of the domain of the function f, then f of C is a local max value.
A?
Is it AA? Is a local max value.
I like that.
Like there's gonna be a B also.
Yeah.
Local max value at C if and only if f of x is, excuse me, less than or equal to f of C for all x in some open interval containing C. What is happening?
Making weird mouth sounds.
I-
My saliva.
Ethan looks so disturbed.
The way you describe things, Nathan.
How else do I describe that?
Just don't.
You just don't.
Keep it to yourself. Let your.
Let's keep it up here.
Yeah, you know that inner voice you have? Use it.
Alright, B, a local min value at C if and only if f of x is greater than or equal to f of C for all x in some open interval containing C.
Sneezing. Wait.
Why did you narrate your own?
Well, you just hit pause and
He's like sneezing,
Wait, I said it.
then proceeded to just dab.
Wait,
Oh, no.
wait, I said it.
2023.
Wait, I said it and then it went away.
You a robot?
Oh. Wait, I said it. And
I got
then-
a robot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
a vacuum.
Oh.
Oh, one of those Roombras?
Well, mine's a shark, but yeah.
You know the Roombras.
Mine also mops. It's great.
Oh, that's
Oh,
cool.
that is a Roomba.
Wait,
I saw a video of someone's Roomba getting caught on the Ring camera leaving their house. It literally is going down the driveway.
it's clean.
Oh,
but seriously, how did that work? I spoke and then it just went away.
Sneezing.
He was like, I'm gonna sneeze.
I thought
Josh went sneezing.
But it just
No, you
happened.
just wanted an excuse to dab.
I know. I'm serious.
Next time, just mini dab.
Don't dab at all.
Yeah,
We're
right.
in the past. We're in 2023.
No.
Dabbing was so like,
Who's
what,
2016.
15?
17?
16.
No, it was when I was in college, y'all. Like latter half of college. It was like 2017 to 2019.
Yeah, I knew it was 2017.
Nuh-uh. It was.
Uh-huh.
When did you graduate college?
2019.
Maybe you just have some like people stuck in the past at your college.
What? No, it was
What?
definitely 2017.
It was definitely 2017.
When was the dab popular?
Whenever. I
Oh.
feel like a grandma right
It
now.
says since 2015, but I think it was
Well, not since because it's not now.
dabbing most popular. I don't know.
Wait.
I'm
Right.
confused.
A
Okay.
function.
You spelled containing wrong. Contained. Cause I wrote it down too, and I was like,
Wait.
You guys are crazy.
did you write it correct?
Yeah, because I was listening to her words and not looking at them.
I'm slow.
All right, a function f has a local. Did you just miss whatever happened?
Spelled correctly.
It is now.
She just changed.
It wasn't spelled correctly?
No.
No, I
The NI in the middle was missing.
Oh,
missed
isn't it all?
The local max or local min.
it. This is the title of the section. Extreme values of functions.
Add an endpoint. C. If the appropriate inequality holds. For all x in some half open domain interval containing, I spelled it right this time, C, also called, he's having a conversation and said, local extrema or relative extrema.
Better get it together. We have a test next period, so.
Yeah.
Phony. Actually, no. What, we have physics test Wednesday?
I was writing that last line and started writing another day.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's my fault.
Another day.
Well, you're raising hell.
Another day.
I don't know what's happening. Okay. Absolute extrema.
Parkour.
That was popular in high school.
Yeah.
Absolute extrema are also local extrema. A list of local extrema should include absolute extrema. Is anyone confused on what we're discussing?
Yes.
Well, absolutely.
I don't really understand.
Basically, it's when you look at a graph, we're looking at like when it turns around. If it's a low point, it's a min, or a high point, it's a max. But then there's like one that's like absolute, that's like the most max or the most min.
The most mid.
Yeah, basically.
Looks like a hippo.
It might be a
I
hippo.
got 2 hippos.
I don't know. With the chocolate and peanut butter, sometimes it's a little hard to tell what they are.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of doubles too, which makes it even more difficult. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. Finding extreme values.
I think he's finally losing it.
Theorem. Local extreme values. You good back there?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
I think the voices are winning.
If a function f has a local max value or a local min value at an interior point C of its domain, and f prime exists at C, then f prime of C is equal to 0. So that means the derivative of f at C is equal to 0. Bet you thought derivatives were gone. They are not. Definition. Critical points. A point in the interior of the domain of a function f at which f prime is equal to 0 or f prime does not exist, which we write as DNE, or does not exist, just to be clear, is a critical point of f another definition, a stationary point is a point in the interior of the domain of a function f at which f prime is equal to 0 and we would just say that that's a stationary point of f at that point. And these can be a min, max, or inflection point. And then another definition, or well, kind of like an explanation, an inflection point is where it occurs where concavity changes. And we can find this by taking the second derivative, and if it's equal to 0, then it's an inflection point. So we won't look at examples until January 2nd. Unless, I mean, we could always do this section and then quiz on it on Friday, but
None
none
of
of that. None of that.
No.
None of that
Getting a little
crazy
too
talk.
But we'll stop there. That way these are done when we come back. Yeah. And we'll be ready to rock and roll.
You